Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon, I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers, I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred, I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic, just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless. Bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you. For you, my mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.
Down after. Yo, we are back on the pod. We're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, I'm added to the stage now. Okay, yo.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it's low. We're good.
Cool.
Hey, we are back once again, not recorded live. Me and John and our intern today, Lando, for a short period, here to kick off the NFL season. Usually before the season starts, we like to do our outlooks for each conference, as well as give our predictions. So today is our NFC Outlook for the year. Basically, give our quick thoughts about all 16 teams in the NFC. 16?
Hell yeah.
And as well as give our player or players that we will have our eye on this year as well. So yeah, welcome back. If you're new, myself, John, Elijah, our part-time correspondent Waleed, and our intern over here. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Lando.
Oh wow, keep it simple this year. Yeah, basically we like to talk about football, basketball, and whatever's just trending in the sports world. So hey, if you want to hear us, watch us, feel free to like and comment down below, subscribe, put a notification so you know when we upload. Also, we also upload on all the audio platforms, so make sure you stay tuned into that if you love listening to stuff instead of watching stuff. So yeah, feel free to follow our socials, YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff as well. So yeah, how we're doing today? Let's see. I'm just gonna pull this stuff up real quick. Should we do a quick little NFL 16 and 0 to get things going?
I can do that. I'm down. Whatever. Let's get it. Cheers. Let's get it.
No? 20 no?
Popping a Coke.
Gotcha. It's 20 no, okay. So we're gonna do
Lando, we talk about what happened that preseason game, or we gonna forget about it? We're gonna forget about it. What's happening? He can hear me. Oh, he can hear me. No,
because I have my headphones.
That's you have your headphones on? Sure. My bad. Sorry about that, Lando. I'm just talking smack.
So the preseason game?
Did you watch it or not?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Jalen. Yeah, shout out to Jalen.
You like those back-to-back picks? Congrats on that. We don't have a quarterback to, actually not throw them.
Apparently you have Cade Klubnik over Geno now. But we'll talk about that on next week's show.
We can talk about that, but at the same time, shout out to Phil's former quarterback for throwing 2 picks. What's his name? Bailey Zappi? Yeah, get him off my roster. Sorry about that. Get him off my roster, dog. I can't with this. Let's get it.
So, Landon, you wanna
I'll set it
say
off.
okay? He'll spark it off for us.
Chargers. 9905. Daniel and Tomlinson. That's a pick. LT.
Where you want him?
We're going LT. Look at you.
Huh?
One of my running back.
Okay.
Okay.
Tennessee 11015.
11
Do you know
050.
ball? Just a
Is
question.
CJ2K?
He does.
I'll take CJ2K.
That's right. CJ2K.
We still got to do the ALS challenge for him, so we got to
It's
make
about
sure
to
we
be
do that before
September too.
summer.
We better get that on hurry with.
Yeah.
Love
How
me some
about
CJ2K.
I'll do me and Landon will do ours this weekend if you want to do.
Okay, I'll try this weekend too, but it's hard to
Okay.
get someone to throw ice above your head. But let's get it.
I'll do it for Landon, and Landon will do it for me. So we'll see.
That's nice. That's nice. You anyone want to drive through dirt? No, we got you. I'll figure it out this weekend. What do you got next, Lando? My bad.
I'll take Arian Foster.
Okay, I just gonna load up on running backs first 3 picks. I see you. I see you.
Rams.
Rams, come on now.
Quarterback, wide receiver, tight end.
I don't like the quarterbacks.
You also have one reroll.
Whether it's for tight end. Oh, I might have to re-roll here. I don't like anyone.
Said I don't like anyone.
Ooh.
Said they all disappoint me.
Oh.
Oh wait, never mind.
I just
Ew.
Turn the volume all the way up. My bad.
Good. Yeah.
just take the tight end. Hobby Brainer.
Okay, I mean it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. I mean, damn, what's up with Los Angeles Chargers? Is this thing broken?
No, yeah, take Phil Rivers.
Oh, you going Phillip? Okay,
Phil.
old man, healthcare.
Ooh, Tyreek.
Talk about healthcare.
Okay. Ooh, 16 and 4.
16 4. Hey, it's a good number. It's a good ass number. Hey, I see you.
I'll go next, and then John can end it off.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Oh,
Stabler.
Ken Stabler.
Yeah.
Let's go with.
Oh, Bolitnikov. He has a word.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the better stats.
Is that the same dude? Is that the same dude? Oh, I guess Branch is probably where I'd go, but I don't know. Or
He has more. It's close.
but I
I'm
mean,
gonna go with more yards than touchdowns.
okay, I hear you.
I'm gonna put him at the flex. Why not?
I mean,
Miami. Tyreek Hill.
or A-Chan. You know, like A-Chan. All right.
Tua.
Maybe he's not up to his potential yet. Oh, you said Tua? Who said Tua? Put Lando on the screen when you say that. What are you talking about over here? What are you talking about over here? Lando, you a quarterback whisperer. You saying Tua. What is going on? I'm sorry. I'm talking during
Nasty work.
It's nasty.
Honestly,
He was pretty
I'm gonna go
good.
Tyreek.
Very nice. Very nice.
Next up, Kansas. Ooh.
Ooh, probably
Ooh, see, that's why you don't go Tua. Oh, that's during the Alex Smith era? Damn. Couldn't I be more
Yeah.
wrong?
Dwayne Bowe probably then.
Yeah.
I think Kelsey was
We get better
Was he
tight end.
maybe a rookie? He was there.
2015, that was his best year with the Alex Smith era.
Oh, really? Nice.
Let's see. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go.
we only had 5 touchdowns. Jesus.
Well,
The
I'm gonna go
potential on that
Macklin.
guy.
I'm gonna go Macklin.
The potential.
Yeah, he has more touchdowns.
Dude, what is up with this thing, bro? Come on.
Le'Veon. I'm
Yuck.
gonna do Le'Veon. Yeah,
Yuck.
I'll go Le'Veon here.
Yeah, honestly. Thank you, Lando. Le'Veon, what a disappointment.
There we go.
Of course. Of course.
There we go. I didn't have to look.
Of course. This is rigged.
Randy Moss.
Let's see. We have tight
No,
end.
he passed on Randy for Tom. This guy.
Absolutely. I'll re-roll here.
I would too. There you go.
I guess Scott Chandler.
I guess.
Oh, we got the same overall. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. Same household, same overall. Interesting.
There we go.
Can't wait for the
John,
tiebreaker
yeah.
at the end of the show. Minnesota. That'd be AP, please. Put him in the flex.
Okay.
Thank you. Green Bay. Okay. Even though I don't respect him as a person anymore. Give me Brett Favre.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So far, solid start for John. Oh,
Cincinnati. Oof. Do I go Corey Dillon here? Do I go wide receiver Chad Johnson? I'll go wide receiver. I'll go Chad Johnson. Is that the only wide receiver slot I got?
You have wide flex and wide receiver.
Yeah, give me flex. Put him in that flex. Is there? Am I missing something? Oh, never mind. It's all right. Don't worry.
You're missing wide receiver, running back, tight end.
Tight end. Yeah, I meant on the thing before you picked it. But okay. So this is the Eagles, 1999, 2005. Ooh, Brian Westbrook was the dog, but he wasn't the dog yet. Who do you got at tight end? Scroll down. I don't even know. McBum. Give me Terrell Owens. 14 touchdowns. Wide receiver. Yeah, that's what I want. Carolina. All right. D'Angelo's there. Who we got at tight end?
Not much.
Nobody again. God damn. And I got a respin? Yeah, give me D'Angelo. Thank you, Williams.
Oh.
Now I just need tight end?
Yep.
And this is legendary?
I'd rather re-roll.
I'll re-roll it. Why not? To waste a legendary fill is so sad. See, look at that. Got nothing.
I guess this is better.
Yeah, that's better. Ricky Dudley. Yeah, I'll take. Why not? Is that it? 17-3. What a way to start off the show! Woo! Let's get it. Come on now.
Okay, so yeah, we're also running back at the end of the show. So make sure you're tuned in to see how round 2 goes. So yeah, John gets the win.
There were 2 16-4s. I just want to put that out there.
1 game and 3 overalls you win by. Hey, well done. Nice to have you.
I mean, I got Terrell Owens and Adrian Peterson.
Yeah. Also, Brett Favre was the one that held you back, apparently.
I know. He did. I told you I not say that, though. I said I don't agree with them, but
yeah,
I get he in the hall.
He also held those people back on the volleyball team. So.
That's right. He held a lot of people back. A lot of people.
So, yeah.
He was not a team player. He's a quarterback that's not a team player.
Oh, no, I'll talk about him embezzling all that money. But yeah.
I know, but still, I'm talking about lifetime. Like his whole life. You know, in college or in high school, he ran the ball instead of threw it. That's why.
He's also a team player with those journalists.
I mean, okay. I can't get into that, Phil. I can't get into that.
Allegedly.
So
yeah, let's get into our NFC Outlook. We're gonna get Lando's division out first, just in case he wants to dip out after. So,
Lando, you gonna dip? You gonna dip on us? You got stuff to do?
Up to you.
He said he might.
Yeah, he said he might have stuff to do.
Okay, so I'm just saying he's our NFL insider. So everybody on the pod, Lando, get in the frame, dog. You best get in the frame. I'm just saying. Thank you. Sorry about that, Phil. But making you share the spotlight. But I'm just saying, our NFL insider got to give him his props when he do. I mean, we're gonna do his division first, but I'm just saying, let's get it.
Yeah, we're gonna go his division last. I mean, his team last. So we're start with the Falcons. Yeah, they had a very tumultuous season, especially at quarterback. They had all these weapons of offense, but obviously no one to get the ball to. Kirk Cousins and half of Michael Penix. So very, very, very interesting. But now they got rid of Cousins, and now they got Tua, who, by the looks of things so far, isn't as good as, or not even better than Kirko. So, yeah, I think this is a very talented team on both sides of the ball, but it's just going to be, can the quarterback actually get it to him? And yeah, I think that's going to be
who do you think wins the quarterback battle? Do you think it's Tua's game, or do you think it's like between Penix and Tua?
Tua, because
I disagree.
Healthier. Okay, because I think it should be Michael Penix, but I don't trust his health right now. Even though the doctor said his knee is amazing right now, but we'll see.
Well, that's like the funny thing about this quarterback situation. It's health versus health. Like, who am I really trusting health wise, Tua or Penix? It's such a hard question because you got a knee and then you got a head injury. So it's just like, well, not like a current one, but I'm just saying he's had a lot of concussions. So just something to bring into fray. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to be like that. I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist right now, Lando. All right. And I'm going to say Matt Ryan's going to come down from the presidential box and go play quarterback week 14. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about the conspiracy theories, but we saw it last year with, who did we see it last year with? We just talked about him too. Mr. Healthcare himself, Philip Rivers. You know what I mean? So
is that possible is it possible for like a current front office player to do that?
I don't think it's against the rules. I don't know if you can sign yourself. That's I don't think it's technically against the rules. I could Google it, but I don't think it's ever been done.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Lana, who do you think is going to win that QB battle, Tua or Michael Penix?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Tua. He has more experience. So
Okay.
I
That's
think
a
they're
valid
going to
point.
take experience over.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the guy I'm looking out for on this team, it has to be a quarterback because that's the biggest weak point right now for the offense is quarterback. You already have Kyle Pitts, who's talented but can be up and down. The wide receiver core is sensational with Rick London, and Bijan Robinson is Bijan Robinson. So yeah, it's up to the quarterback to lead this team. So yeah, that's my position I'm going to have my most concern and eyes on for this Falcons team.
I will say, Phil, I think you're right under the Tua umbrella of that's kind of where he became Tua in Atlanta, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a different stadium, but I'm pretty sure they switched in Atlanta versus Georgia, Tua v. Hurts in college at Alabama. And I'm pretty sure it's in the same place. I think it's the Chick-fil-A Bowl or whatever the hell that stadium's called. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm just some aspect to throw in there. We can move to the next team, though. Who you want to go to? Saints or Panthers?
Saints. Yeah, we're just going to go up.
They're
The
going to come marching
Saints,
in. Let's get it.
yeah, absolutely. Not a lot of high expectations for them last year. Pretty low expectations, but they picked Tyler Shuck last year. Was it the first round?
Second round.
Second round.
No. Second round.
Second round, yeah. So second round, a lot of people laughed at him about it, including myself. But at that back half of the season, when he finally came in, he proved a lot of people wrong. He played some solid ball for the Saints, and Chris Olave didn't actually get injured for once. So, yeah, there's a lot of different expectations for the Saints this year. Not too high because obviously still the Saints, but with Tyler Shuck having some more games in him, things are looking up for the Saints. So, yeah, I mean, they've also dealing with a number of injuries as well. They already lost 2 O-linemen to season-end injuries, so
True.
it's going to be very interesting. But I want to see how Tyler Shuck or Chris Olave do with that system, especially with now they're more acclimated with each other for the Saints this year.
Mm-hmm. You want me to go or you want to go to first, Lando?
Oh, you could go.
Okay, cool. I'm thinking, I mean, the only thing that's really got me under concern right now with the Saints that I really was not trying to be concerned up until someone got injured in camp was, yes, the O-lineman, but also the rookie wide receiver, right?
Jordan Tyson.
Jordan Tyson, he's out for 2 months.
Yep.
So just quick tip for fantasy owners, if you're watching our show, and we're going to be talking about fantasy and a lot of different things throughout, but like a key injury like that, something to mention. You know what I mean? I was thinking he would come out and like bloom. You know what I mean? Like a flower in the Saints parade. You know what I mean? But we're gonna have to wait for 2 months now. I do like Tyler Shuck though. It surprises me. I'm not saying I laughed at him last year like Phil did, but I will say I was surprised when he had competitive numbers to Dart. You know what I mean? Last year for rookie of the year, I mean he challenged Dart in the sense of would you rather someone who's healthy and puts up constant numbers or someone who's really good but gets injured? You know what I mean? So I think he made a great case last year, and I'm excited to see what he does, this year. And I don't know. I think you're 100% right. I think the Saints, they have a chance, but to me, this is the Bucs divisional lose personally. But or honestly, Carolina. I like Carolina.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think about the Saints, Lando?
I think the Saints I think Saints are going to be a spoiler team this year. I think they're going to spoil someone's fun.
Okay.
The Ants.
Yours?
Hopefully not.
So you're saying they have
I
a
think
Mardi
they're going
Gras?
to be pretty decent. I do see them getting more than 7 wins this season, I think.
Ooh. He said the beans are going to be flying.
I'm going to be watching Tyler Shuck.
Okay.
You're going to get a full season of Tyler Shuck for Saints fans. What is he going to be able to do with Chris Olave? Now that Chris Olave doesn't have someone that turns into Peyton Manning and throws hospital balls every single time. But
True.
It's going to be interesting to see Tyler Shuck full season and see what he can really do with this Saints playbook and Kellen Moore.
Yeah, also Jordan Tyson has a long list of injuries already, so it's going to be interesting to see how his body already holds up. It's already halfway broken with the list of injuries, even in college. So
come on, give the kid a break. Give the kid a break. Let's see what
he's already broken something apparently.
That's what everyone said about Chris Olave is 2 concussions, and look at how he did last year. I'm just saying.
Because he was out for like 3 straight seasons as well.
Not 3 straight, over a period of time. Sure, yeah. I give you, but
yeah. Next up, let's go to the division winners last year, who didn't even have to win the last week of the season to get the division, right, Lando?
Oh snap! You don't just bring that up. You gonna just bring that up?
Because he had to root for the Falcons, which is hilarious.
It's crazy, but it's the truth.
The Falcons won the game?
I needed the Saints to win.
Oh, you needed the Saints to win.
Oh, you needed to say he was rooting for the Saints.
Yeah, because the Panthers beat the Bucs, so the Saints had to beat the Falcons for the Buccaneers to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and then the Panthers made the playoffs, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
So yeah, they're coming off their first division title in I don't know how long. They made some moves this offseason with some defense with Jalen Phillips and the guy from the Jaguars. What's his name? Devin Lloyd. But they also got a litany of injuries already. I think 2 rookies already got hurt out for the year. Nick Scorton and somebody else, Chris Brazzell. Those 2 guys are already hurt and out for the year, so they're going to try their best to try to repeat as division champions. But I think this is going to be a huge Bryce Young. I mean, obviously it's hard for going for quarterback again, but quarterback is obviously one of the biggest positions in the NFL, especially with Bryce Young and how his name's been on the hot seat the last couple of years, especially if he can actually provide for this Panthers team. So, yeah, it's going to be a huge Bryce Young year. You get Tet, who's only a year better. You got some solid weapons on offense. Chuba Hubbard. You finally get Jonathan Brooks, possibly, because it's his 3rd year, and I haven't seen him play I haven't seen him play 6 games.
I don't believe in Jonathan Brooks. I don't believe in Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Is it his 3rd year? I thought it was his 2nd year.
Jonathan Brooks' 3rd year, right?
Okay. Well, okay.
Crazy, right?
Well, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I think they shored up their defense, and I think, like, what surprised me last year was Dow and Herb. I'm gonna mess up his name. Herbert.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard. That's what. Sorry, my bad. I don't know. Sorry.
Bubba,
sorry.
Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard and Bubba Tubba. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just the tongue things. We'll get into football season. We'll get it going. But just that running back battle. I mean, they added Dillon, right? But Brooks is really a non-factor. I don't believe in him. Like, he was good at Texas, and then he came and he just can't handle the NFL. I don't know. That's just my assumption of watching him. I've watched the Panthers for maybe a season though, so it's not like I thought he only had one. So I mean,
his body is
his body just takes those injuries like it's bad. I don't know. But I mean, Mechie going from the Jets to the Panthers could be an addition for Bryce Young. This team could repeat. I mean, this division is not strong, Lando. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that.
They signed Darren Waller too.
Oh, they signed Waller? He gonna be there?
He's wearing number 35, I think. Darren Waller.
35? What are people doing?
No.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's a wacky number.
Yo, we're going to get into the Jaden Daniels retirement jersey number for 5 later. I want to hear your opinions. Oh, actually, Lando, let that be a question before you bounce.
35, yeah.
Yeah, 35. Wow. Yeah. Oh, also, John wants to talk about the situation with the Washington quarterback.
Yeah, so after you talk about Tampa Bay, we're going to talk about Jaden
Daniels.
That
we can't talk about. -1 in here. Yeah. There you go. He's been doing the meme about it the whole week.
Oh,
yeah. So how do you feel about the Panthers this year?
I think they're going to be in great contention. I think this is a 2-man race with the Bucks and the Panthers this year.
Really? Only a 2-man race? All right.
I'm gonna tell Kenny and Lawrence you said that.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell Kenny and Lawrence you said that too. Jeez.
For the Falcons, I just don't trust their quarterback situation. Both quarterbacks they have been very iffy.
Who's their third? Is it somebody like?
I just don't trust their quarterback.
Who's the third quarterback? Huh? I think they just signed a rookie.
Okay, got you. That's
what I think it's a rookie. Who's the third quarterback?
Okay. It's a rookie.
Look it up. Yeah, it should be a rookie, but
yeah, I just don't trust the Falcons situation at quarterback and them to actually win a division. It's just very scary for me. And then the Saints, I honestly don't know. The Saints are just gonna. I think the Saints are just gonna play spoiler.
Okay.
I think it's going to be like 1 win away from winning the division, but
you're not giving like I love it. I love it because like there's ultimate respect. Like you said, it was a 2-man race, but realistically, ultimate respect in this division because Saints could play spoiler, or I mean, Carolina could repeat. You're saying, or I mean, man, if Atlanta could just figure out that quarterback problem, this could be a really interesting division. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's Cooper Rush 3rd string, and then Jack Strand rookie 4th string.
Yeah,
so
I almost am pro Jack Strand right now. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Are you not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So hey, last team we're going to talk about, Lando. I'll give you the ropes for this one, the reins for your team.
It's the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Disappointment last year.
Yeah, disappointing last year. I really in the first half of the season.
Shout out Kyle Pitts as well.
Shout out.
25 week 15. All right.
He helped me beat Javi, so thank you.
Yeah. We saw what this team could do in the first half of the season last year. when they're all playing at their best and Baker Mayfield is not injured, they were playing amazing football. It was really amazing football. They were like, I think they were the number 1 ranked team for 1 week until
And Baker was MVP talks.
until Baker got injured. They faced the Lions. They got whopped. Oh well, it was a close game, but
It was that Rams game.
decimated. And then it went all downhill from there. But Baker said he was going to. This team's going to shock people this year. I think this team could be a little bit underrated going to the season. Just because. But I do have 2 people on both sides to watch, Baker and Ibuka. Baker, he said that this team's going to be don't underestimate this team. I want to see him back it up. I want to see him prove himself. Because
you want to see them keep him?
You want to see him back him up?
I know what he's capable of, but I just want him to see it do it for the entire season.
And a contract year.
Yeah.
You hear about the rumors? You hear about the rumors?
And then Ibuka, Mike Evans is gone. It's you and Chris Godwin.
And Ted Hurst.
And and Ibuka he's shown flashes, and I believe this is going to be a better year for Ibuka. I think he's going to be good, and I think it's going to be great. And for the defensive standpoint, Ruben Bain and Keontae Scott are rookies. I do have my eyes on them. Ruben Bain's been putting in work. I've been seeing the videos. There was a video of him working 1 hour after practice. That's dedication to the sport.
He could have went top 10. I would say you got to steal in the draft.
It was his T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
Like reverse Will Campbell.
I don't know if I 100% believe that, but okay. I mean, people are just going to hate, but.
I honestly think Ruben Bain is your defensive player of the year already.
Woo!
I think he's
rookie of the year or defensive player of the year?
He calling shots.
Defensive rookie. He said defensive rookie.
Woo!
He said defensive rookie. He fixed it.
I think he is.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Defensive rookie of the year. I still think that's a big shot to take, Lando. I love that. I love that you're doing that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to.
Mario Cristobal has been coaching those boys in Miami different. I think we really got 2 gems in Ruben Bain and Keontae Scott. I honestly can't wait to see Ruben Bain play.
Okay. We'll have to see. Ruben Bain defensive player of the year is crazy, but I hear that.
I feel disrespected.
So do you want to wait? So you want to call your shot on that? Have our first sticky note?
Put that on a note card. Ruben Bain defensive rookie of the year. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's crazy, but I love it. That's crazy, but I love it.
Oh, so we got rid of. Oh, so guess what the only sticky note is left on our board right now?
What? Stephen A. Smith's gonna be gone in 5 years, bro. That's because ESPN doesn't want to let. Dude, there's so many compilations of him like doing things that he's not supposed to be doing. And realistically, if they didn't invest so much money into him, I'd be right. Can I just say that?
Yeah. So Lando, make sure you put the day, who said it, and what you said.
Phil, how do you feel about? I mean, did I not call Knicks win championship? I don't mean to be like that, but
you didn't put you didn't say it as a sticky note though. You should have.
Oh, whatever. I said that multiple times that year, but like,
did you place a bet on it?
We talked about it a lot. I don't know exactly. It was in multiple different chats, so I'm not gonna.
That's true.
But hear me out on this.
It is on evidence though on pod so yeah.
Yeah, on pod at least. But what am I saying? The Stephen A. take I understand is crazy, but realistically, like if they didn't invest so much money into him, I'd be right.
Yeah, well now it's a Stephen A. Smith and
take that one down, dog. No, he never getting fired. They invested $25 million in him, bro.
That's true. Yeah,
I'm still so annoyed. He undermines everybody in a negative light. Sometimes he should be, bruh.
Yeah. So, but let's not get off topic. Let's finish the Lando's division.
He's a great. Let me also say this, Stephen A. If you ever watch our podcast, I think you are great. I just think that there are times that you aggravate me, and I had to express it on this podcast. Sorry about that. I would love to debate. I'd love to see you and Phil one-on-one. That's what I'd love to see. I'd love to see you smoke Stephen A. a little bit. But hey, whatever. It be what it be. It be what it be. You bring up the facts. We love the facts. Let's get it. All right. Back on to Tampa Bay.
Say wrap up about Tampa Bay.
Yeah. If I was Ruben Bain, honestly, I think Ruben Bain's my main star. We have to watch here as
okay, main star.
If I was Ruben Bain, I'd be pissed I got picked that low. I'd really be pissed.
I hear you.
You got picked 13th.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick.
Yeah. And
So
wasn't there legal trouble with him beginning of the draft?
Yeah.
No, not even. It was like jaywalking.
Yeah, I really do think
Like,
he
it was
has
bad.
what it takes to be like our Micah Parsons.
All right. Relax.
I really think
I
he
hear
has
you.
a
I
shot.
hear you. This guy. Let me ask you the hard-hitting questions real quick. Are you re-signing Baker Mayfield? Do you hope to re-sign Baker Mayfield? That's the real hard-hitting question.
Are re-signing Baker? Actually, I could just take this off real quick. It'll be
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I was going to ask, are you re-signing Baker Mayfield?
If I was them,
If you were
I
there.
would resign.
Just make sure you speak up.
And
so
then-
they can hear it. Pick it up.
I'd resign Baker, and then I'd make Jalen Daniels our quarterback too.
Okay.
Jalen Daniels looked really impressive in our preseason game. I think he has all the tools that could be our future quarterback, and I
Just
would love
learn
to
from Baker.
Yes, have Baker take him under his wing, and then let Jalen Daniels rip it once he gets that shot at the thingy, and then it's just from there.
Because there have been some rumors. There have been some interest from other teams already, low-key. I mean, not really, but, you know.
Also, Vita Vea got finally signed, so that's good.
So we're gonna get
Congrats. But you also lost Mike Evans. That's something we haven't talked about yet. How do we feel about losing Mike Evans to San Francisco?
It is. I do feel a little bit hurt on Mike Evans going to the Niners. Good thing is that he has not changed a single bit, and he has been injured. He got injured at practice, so.
I mean,
Also, the substation. That's why.
Yeah.
1,000-yard catcher for a while. I mean, I hear you.
Okay. Also, we should probably move on to a different team as well, since we don't want to spend too much time on one division.
Oh yeah, but I want to talk about Tampa Bay. Let me talk about Tampa Bay. I asked
Yeah,
two
right,
questions.
go ahead.
Real quick. I think Tampa Bay. I agree. Kind of, it's a two-way race between Carolina and Tampa Bay. I mean, New Orleans and Atlanta could come out of nowhere and show me something. I think Atlanta's got all the pieces. They, like we've always said, don't have a quarterback. But there's also a lot of teams, like let's say the greatest show on turf when Trent Green went down. Kurt Warner, unknown. You know what I mean? Completely turned that team on its head. So it could happen again. Atlanta could come out of nowhere and do something, I think. But I mean, realistically, all the NFL people are going to tell you it's a two-man race. And if Baker does well and stays healthy, like you said, Lando, I think they re-sign him. I think you win the division, or you're a wild card team at minimum. I think Tampa Bay has a lot of pieces still in that division, at least. You know what I mean? Like, I think they are probably the heavy hitter. If I had to rank one, it'd be them.
True. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a lot closer race than a lot of people are saying. I don't think it's gonna be a two-man race. I think it's probably gonna be still four teams all vying for it for the last 4 or 5 weeks of the season.
Could happen like that.
Teams will drop out, but I think it's gonna be close.
Yeah. And we have Indiana quarterback coach Chandler Whitmer. So I want to see him become our head coach too. I think.
Really?
I think he.
Bro, what's up with this?
Chandler Whitmer. I think Chandler Whitmer knows what he's doing.
Okay.
He's going to be the co-offensive coordinator and the quarterback's coach. I think he's going to teach Baker right, and I think we're going to have a good season.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, hopefully he does teach Baker right. Hopefully it is good. But I'm just saying, you coming for Todd Bowles' job like that? I'm just calling that out there. I'm just saying, Todd Bowles, quality head coach.
Yeah.
He's good at managing both sides. I hear what you're saying. He's not he doesn't lean his thing on the scale. So I mean, maybe the QB coach would, but
yeah.
Let's get.
You don't like Todd Bowles?
I feel like Todd Bowles shouldn't be our head coach. I think he should just be more like a defensive coordinator.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah. Let's talk about the NFC West since we're on the bottom two. Let's go from worst team to the best team. Let's talk about the Cardinals since they're pretty much the lowest expectations. They're gonna head out now.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so Atlanta's about to head out.
Bet. Let's get it.
Cardinals
first.
But also, John, want to talk about the JD5 thing before you head up then.
Oh yeah. What do you think about that?
Say that.
You said it plenty of times.
You can't say the number.
So yeah.
Why can't you say the number?
Cause
Let the man speak his piece, and then we'll all speak our piece. But he's got to go first, so you go first.
that number is forbidden, or else we're gonna get if we say the number, then we're gonna get a cease and desist. It's all that happens.
Nah, not just. I mean, that's just LSU. You really think Jaden Daniels owns the number 5 out of every single athlete? Talking Jason Kidd, talking a bunch of people.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. I mean, jeez. Who's number 5 in the NFL? We're talking Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush in college, sorry, better than Jaden Daniels, hands down. Yeah. So, I mean, but at LSU, yeah.
Yeah, it's just everyone making a meme out of it and a troll. Even the MLB teams are doing it.
Do you think he has the right to do that, or?
Wait, did he win a Heisman at LSU?
He did. He won a Heisman at LSU.
I mean, if they plan on retiring his number there, then.
I mean,
the gist of it is, like, he went to LSU right after Joe Burrow went to LSU, so they did not let anyone touch 9. But they recruited this kid to LSU, and he said, the one thing I want is to wear 5. And they were like, okay. And then, like, Jaden Daniels thought there was an expectation of they would save his number for retirement. You know what I mean? Because he won a Heisman there. And they were like, it's a college number. Which that's personally how I feel. I think a college number is, like, sorry, like I don't even agree with Matt Leinart in terms of his number should be retired. Like, congrats on 2 national championships. You won a Heisman. You know what I mean? Like, he was an amazing football player. But, like, the fact that he would only let 3 people wear his number, his son's one other player, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's especially if you want to be at the college. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go anywhere else. I mean, we do live in NIL, so this guy could transfer, but LSU's a pretty big school. Why would you ever want to leave? You know what I mean? Yeah. Unless you're not it, which is that's the case. I mean, they'll be giving away your number. You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't mean to be like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how it plays out. But Jaden, I mean, he should have. Well, it's tough to say.
What do you think, Phil? Do you think they should have been respectful and not giving out the number?
Well, did they win or he just won a Heisman?
They won a Heisman.
Yeah, no college football playoff appearance. No.
But that was before it expanded, technically.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just a Heisman year, then I don't think it's probably not even one of the best Heisman years of the last 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you would compare it to Joe Burrow, where they won the national championship.
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't think he deserves to be retired, personally.
I think you have to do extraordinary things. You know what I mean? You have to.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not trying to say the Heisman, he didn't do extraordinary things. Like, he did, but, like, why would you not want to share it? You're one of many 5s. Like, that's like there's some colleges that
Michael Irvin response.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this, or do you want to command the attention of 88? I was like, damn, nice. Yeah. But I mean, then there's LT who didn't give up his number. You know what I mean? But that's the pros. Yeah. You win 2 Super Bowls. I totally understand, but.
Yeah, I think you got to do a little bit more to get your number retired, like a Joe Burrow, Tim Tebow.
I mean, they were like, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, even like you also have to have the humility to be like, you know what? It's a number. Like you. I just think there's a little insecurity there if he won't be remembered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this kid wins the Heisman too, you know what I mean? Which is like, that's funny because you won a Heisman. You know what I mean? Like, of course you'll be remembered. You're one of like so many names.
That's true. So, hey, let's move on. Let's talk about the NFC West. Lando, I'll check you
later.
Make sure you get those.
Peace out, Lando.
Who's bang for Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Yo, Lando, you better be back next week for we talk about the AFC. What time is good for you? We got to talk about times.
Well, he's still on break, so.
Okay. Well, then, damn. All right.
He didn't go back to what, beginning of September? Around second week of September.
Second week of September. Okay.
Yeah.
We can always put it a little bit later, but I do a pool league at like 6, so it's like, I hear you.
As long as it's Thursday, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the NFC West. The Cardinals. Yeah, they got Jeremiah Love with the 3rd overall pick. A lot of people getting flack for it. And not only that, but he also got injured during one of the preseason games where they gave him a bigger workload than expected. So, yeah, surprisingly, I'm surprised they didn't give him more rest since they've drafted him so high. But, yeah, I'm not expecting too much from the Cardinals team. I think there would be a bottom 5 team of the year. But I do think Carson Beck, yes, he did have an impressive showing during the Hall of Fame game.
Sure.
Him and Haynes King put on an amazing show. But I'm not going to put too much stock into it because, yes, it is an impressive showing. But at the end of the day, it is a Hall of Fame game. We saw with DTR, Dorian Thomas-Robinson, he lit up the Hall of Fame game. And now he's nowhere to be seen. So I don't want to put my stock in the Carson Beck. But I do think if he plays like that, he could probably be starting halfway through the year instead of Jacoby Brissett.
No, but this is I would compare Arizona. Weirdly enough, I think this is going to be a huge quarterback draft. So I think there are going to be teams like this, like the Jets, the Falcons, the Cardinals, that they're a quarterback away. You know what I mean? Let's look at the rest of Arizona's offense. They got Trey McBride, amazing tight end. They got 2 wide receivers in Michael Wilson and Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison been underproducing, but I mean, they're right now they got a quarterback in Jacoby Brissett, kind of like Atlanta, veteran situation where, no offense, he's not going to be there in 3 years. So it's I don't know. It's a weird parallel that I'm kind of like putting together. This is a team that I don't want to say is tanking. I don't think there's any tank teams, but they want a quarterback. They want a high pick. I do see them competing a little bit, but not much. I do see Michael Wilson popping out the page, hopefully, again. That's what my go-to is, hopefully. But
yeah, I agree. You got Michael Wilson. I'm gonna say Marvin Harrison Jr. Like you said, he's been underproducing, and
very much. Sorry,
especially during training camp, they were showing a lot of low lights of him.
A lot of drops from him. And no offense, but like, hear me out on this. A drop and a catch in preseason, it's the same exact thing. Same exact thing. It's basically, hear me out. It's basically what they want to post. So, like, there are going to be haters. There are going to be people hyping it up. Like, I'm a huge Jets fan, Phil. You know me. What do they have? One Jets drive. That is like the devil. All right. That's a TV series on YouTube that basically hypes up the Jet fans before the season starts, and then whoosh at our knees. You know what I mean? So just like they show what you want to show. Like it's hopefully he has a good year. You know what I mean? But I don't believe the drops in preseason are that catastrophic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So hey, let's move on to the San Francisco substation or San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, this is a good team. This is a good team right here.
When healthy.
And when healthy, this is a good team.
They're already facing a laundry list of injuries. So.
They always do. They're the walking wounded. That's what 1,000%.
Walking dead either way.
Sure did. Hear me out. Their quarterback situation better than a lot of people in the NFL. I'll say that.
True, but yeah, Kittle's coming off of an injury from last year. Mike Evans is playing injured.
Sure.
Ricky Pearsall is out for the year already.
Yep, I heard that.
And yeah, the rookie Sterling is also facing injury. And a lot of people facing injury, and it's going to be like this for a while. They have a great team on paper, but injuries are going to hold them back always. So I think it's going to be the same thing this year. Everyone's going to be hurt, but CMC, Voodoo Magic. Everyone gets hurt around him, but him. So, but they still managed to be competitive even with like half the roster out. So I think they'll be a solid 7-8 win team, maybe. But yeah, I think they're going to be dealing with injuries like every single year.
This is a team, though, that can go into Los Angeles and make it a home game. This is a team that can I see them winning 8 to 10 games. I see it as a more optimistic. I do see them very injured, but I expect a Seattle regression. I expect the Rams not to look like they look like the Avengers right now, but any sports team that's ever been compared to the Avengers does not really produce. So they're going to have to prove it to me. You don't have, no, I'm just saying, like LeBron's first year. What happened? You know, I love him to death in Miami, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you put people on a team and on paper it looks amazing. You know what I mean? Could talk about the Lakers with Steve Nash and Dwight Howard and Kobe. You know what I mean?
Or Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
Gary Payton, even earlier in his career, you would just think would work. It does not. So it just, I mean, that could be the case with San Francisco, no doubt about it. We're talking about the Rams like that, so that could be 1,000% the case with San Francisco, especially because they're very injured. But this is a good team overall. This is they've got good coaching. They know their division. Weirdly enough, I have them second or third. I don't have them dead last. I have Cardinals dead last.
Yeah,
and then everyone really. But like, I mean, this San Francisco could end up last, like the walking, like we're talking about. But I do think they're a very good team.
All depends on how strong the substation will be this year.
Sure. Sure. You want to go Seattle or then LA?
Yeah, let's go Seattle, the defending champs. And obviously, whenever you win a Super Bowl, there's a Super Bowl tax. They lost a good amount on both sides. They lost
their MVP, bro. They have no MVP.
Kenneth Walker heads to Kansas City on a deal. They also lose several defensive pieces. Boyd Mafe goes to the Bengals, and I think some other pieces. I think who was it? Tariq Woolen. He left and went to the Eagles. So yeah, they've lost pieces on both sides, and I think they're definitely gonna be a Super Bowl hangover, but I still think they're gonna be an elite team in the NFC. But I just
You're
don't think they're gonna be back-to-back champs.
2 or 1 in this division?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah,
I have
think
2 or 3.
Yeah, because JSN's coming off our Offensive Player of the Year award. Sam Darnold obviously proved a lot of people wrong last year.
I think he keeps getting better too each year. You know what I mean? Like I just think he keeps getting better.
They re-signed Rashid Shaheed, which is great. So, yeah, I think for me, the person to keep an eye on for the Seattle team is the running back. Zach Charbonnet was injured last year, so I think they're going with Jadarian Price as their starter, I believe. I'm not sure what the depth chart is, but who's going to take command of that running back game, especially when Charbonnet comes back? Are we going to see like 50-50, like with Charbonnet and Walker, or are we going to see who's going to actually be in charge of the Seattle running game this year? So, anyone you have an eye on, John, for Seattle?
Seattle, Sam Darnold to get better. I saw a video of him talking about how bad his Super Bowl was, even though he won the Super Bowl. And I was like, you know what? All right, at least he's aware. You know what I mean? He's aware of the things that he needs to try to make better. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I would definitely say, yeah, I would definitely say, I want to have more faith in this team, but I don't even know if I like the rookie. Like when they took a running back at the top of the first round. Like, yeah, decent pick, but he's not replacing Walker. I think Charbonnet is even, depending on his health, is going to lead. You know what I mean? But I don't know. There's nothing that like. I didn't like Seattle last year to begin with, and they were a strong physical team, and I think they're a lot like San Francisco. I just think they regress. So, yeah, I probably see them at 2 or 3. Yeah, I like them a lot. It really just depends on how the Rams do, because I know we all value the Rams at 1. So
yeah,
it's really if they can produce and be up. Is Aaron Donald back or not?
So far, there's no confirming report that he is actually back.
There's been so many teaser videos.
He's leading back and forth. So yeah, nothing official yet. Also, they're not going to rush anything. So as of right now, no Aaron Donald, but I still have this team being a Super Bowl favorite just because of Myles Garrett. You have Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Matt Stafford, the reigning MVP. You have the reigning MVP, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, and 2 of the best wide receivers in the league on the team, as well as Corum and Kyron Williams, and a solid defense, which you got basically the Kansas City quarterbacks on your team as well. So yeah, I think all the pressure's on them because they are the odds-on favorite to win it all this year, rightfully so, with how stacked the roster is. But I think I'm going to go with the running game for the Rams this year because it feels like for the Rams the last 4 or 5 years, the running backs have been like, it's been this guy for 1 or 2 years, and they switch off to this guy for 1 or 2 years.
I mean, Williams been holding it for the past 3 years, hasn't he?
Because I think who was the running back before Kyron?
Wasn't it Gurley? I don't know.
It was Gurley. I think someone else after Gurley.
I think it was Gurley, and then it was a committee, and then it was Kyron. And
now rumor has it Blake Corum is chipping into Kyron Williams' job now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it was Kyron Williams, and it was like 2 or 3 guys that were fringe running backs.
Cam Akers.
They were giving an opportunity to. What?
It was Cam Akers after Gurley.
Cam Akers, yeah. It was Cam Akers, and it was one other guy. It was a bulkier dude.
Darrell Henderson.
Darrell Henderson, thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like they've been like shifting, like here's 2 guys have the job.
Well, they really went from a guy to a committee to a guy to now. I feel like a committee, but I think that's what the NFL should do, especially with running backs getting older, and I think that preserves them more. I think Kyron Williams, while getting Blake Corum, will get a little more healthier this year. I think that's a little scary for Los Angeles. No offense. I think his health has really been something that has been questioning them. And I mean, but realistically, when it comes to, the Rams, I really feel like it's the defense. If that defense holds the way Myles Garrett's like Cleveland's have held, like it's almost like putting Peyton Manning and Ray Lewis on the same team. Like, the offense is secure with Matt Stafford, and the defense is secure with Myles Garrett. Like, it's just that good. So, we going to the NFC East next?
Do you want to do your division last, or do you want to do it now? Up to you.
I'll go North first. I'll pick North first.
Okay, yeah. So let's go in order from last to first. I think last year it was Vikings, Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago. Was that the order?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go off with the Vikings. And yeah, I think they're probably going to have the same problem as the Falcons. Solid team on offense and defense, but the problem is who is going to be the guy throwing the ball? As we know now, the job has been confirmed by Kyler Murray, but he's had his struggles, obviously, in Arizona. And obviously, with his stature, we get to see how he fares with throwing the ball to a pretty good offense and Jay Jettas, Hawkinson, and Addison, and also having Aaron Jones there. So I think this was the right pick instead of
Has he
maybe the
officially
first
won
pick.
the job?
Yeah,
Okay.
they confirmed it.
They
So
confirmed it. Cool.
yeah,
Just
so yeah,
wondering.
I still don't think they're better than the Bears, Lions, or Packers, but I think this is the right move if you want your team to have a fighting chance in this division, especially against these three. So I think Kyler Murray's a better quarterback anyway. So the defense is already phenomenal, but it's going to be up to the quarterback.
I'm gonna say something that I feel like it's a theme. The divisions have soaked up so good that like I do expect something from Minnesota. Like in a division where like the South where nothing's happening, I do expect someone to pop off. But in a division like the North, I think they're very similar to the South, and everybody is very good in a sense. Like I think I like Chicago. I think I like Detroit. I can't count out Green Bay. And if Minnesota, right, they only signed this quarterback for what, $1.4 million on a veteran deal because he's getting paid from Arizona. So it's just like, I kind of got some high hopes for Minnesota if Kyler Murray can put it together. But, we're saying fourth place for them, realistically. They're probably the worst out of the. But do you see this to be a competitive division? That's my question to you.
Yeah, I believe if there's one team one division you could choose out of the NFC that could have the best chance of all four teams making the playoffs, it would be the NFC North.
It'd probably be the NFC North. Yeah, I mean, NFC East is getting there. I think we're there. There are some pieces, but I think there's a lot of question marks throughout the NFC, and the NFC North is really the exclamation point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like their running game in Minnesota, but like you said, their passing game looks really, really good. And if Justin Jefferson continues to work with the quarterback he's had, you know what I mean? Like, I think they get better. I think he's progressively got every single quarterback he's had in there better. So, I'm interested to see what Minnesota does. I think they surprised me this year. Where do you want to go next? Green Bay or Chicago? Okay, Detroit. You really want Detroit to be third? Okay.
I think the last year's division was Bears, Packers, Detroit, Minnesota. Right? That was the order of the division last year. Because I think the Bears won the division, right?
Yeah, I think it was barely that.
We'll do that. Detroit. A couple years ago, they were in the NFC Championship, but obviously the Commanders took care of that. Or no, they were one round away from the NFC Championship, but the Commanders took them out. And yeah, it hasn't been the same team ever since. The defense has been shaky. Dan Campbell's play calling, being so aggressive on fourth down, cost them some games in general. So, yeah, this team's been a little bit shaky, but they just paid Jahmyr Gibbs. They lost David Montgomery, so the Sonic and Knuckles combo is gone.
No, but they got another Knuckles. They got like 2 or 3 running backs.
I think they got Pacheco, right?
They have Pacheco, but they got 2 other running backs that are rookies that are really showing potential in training camp. Once again, I said don't trust training camp, but I'm just saying it gave me a little peek. And I mean, if these running backs can break tackles, I mean, David Montgomery will be missed, but not by that much. You know what I mean? Like, I love Pacheco. Love him. He's a Rutgers guy. Love the guy. You know what I mean? Great guy. We'll never stop talking about him. But I'm a little concerned about his role in this Detroit offense. Hopefully he's still the same guy. I think he's lost a step, which is, I don't want to say that, but that's why he left Kansas City. They just didn't think he had it. So he went to Detroit. I think he's in the best situation for him possible. They have a run game where they rely on 2 running backs, and right now it's the second. If he can keep that role the second, Isaiah Pacheco could have a big year in Detroit. And I don't know. I do like Detroit over Green Bay this year. I know Michael Parsons is healthy, and he's going to give that defense a hell of a defense. I don't know. Yeah. Can the Bears do what they did last year is the question. And I think they can, but I also really like Detroit. Like, I think they can eventually get over the hump. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
do you think they get fired? Do you think Dan Campbell gets fired if he, I don't want to say it's a poor year, but if it's not like living up to the playoffs?
I think if he doesn't make the playoffs or like has like poor showings like 2 years, I think he probably could be gone.
Yeah, I feel like they built something in Detroit where it's. I mean, it's not a Super Bowl champion team, but it's way better than what they had. You know what I mean? They're in a conversation. The Detroit Lions used to be the worst team in football. Like, par not. Like, when you turn on Thanksgiving game, you're like, okay, who's beating the Lions this year? Like, that's how it was. Like, but now it's just. I really do feel like they made the NFL better. They made this division better. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope they do well this year, but
I think for Detroit, I think it's going to be their defense, especially their secondary.
Hopefully,
Terry and Arnold's already struggling as is before his troubles and getting released. So I think they have a solid D line and linebackers, but the secondary, the corners, the safeties, well, except for Kirby Joseph, but I think the corners specifically, I think they're going to be a key part in the defense. Can they hold like wide receivers and other players to certain standards so they can get back on offense? I think that's the key question for Detroit this year.
Because I do feel like Jared Goff has a pretty good handle on the offense. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's normally the running back show, but I mean, he doesn't inherently like ruin your games. So I'm realistically, if they blow this up, that's a piece that I think could go somewhere else. Jared Goff somewhere else. I don't know. But if they blow this up, I doubt they will. I do think he could lead them to something.
Yeah. Next up, Green Bay. Yeah, they had a very, very tragic end to their season last year. In the playoffs, they lost the lead to Chicago and got sent home thanks to Chicago. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they want revenge for that as well. Micah Parsons is healthy now, able to play this season. They did lose some weapons, though, and Romeo Doubs and others. Also, I think Josh Jacobs could be suspended potentially due to some off-the-field issues. So they could be already getting off the season to a start without some key weapons. So I think it's going to be a little bit of an up and down year for them. But I still think they're still able to make the playoffs. I think Jordan Love has been solidly consistent. But I do think if they want to be like those title contenders like they eventually want to be, he needs to take it up to an even more different level. So, yeah, I think the Packers should be the second best team in this division and have them make the playoffs. So,
I don't know if they make the playoffs. I don't know. I do think they're a very good team. I mean, they came back against, like, Detroit beat them 2 years ago. They came back. They beat Detroit last year. You know what I mean? They definitely could beat the Bears this year. They've gotten scorned. You know what I mean? I don't trust Love this year. I think he regresses.
Yeah, I think my guy to look out for on the offense is going to be Matthew Golden. I think he obviously got drafted high last year, a first round pickup for wide receiver. I think with Romeo Doubs gone, he could fill in that role for him, and then with obviously a lot of attention on Watson and Tucker Kraft and others, Matthew Golden can get some.
That's a great point. So Devontae Adams had his best year in year 2. You know what I mean? This Matthew Golden's year 2. So it's just excellent point. If Matthew Golden does not pop off the page, that is what Jordan Love's regression is. Jordan Love should be feeding that guy. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, all you can eat buffet type stuff. Like, Matthew Golden really, that's a great point. It's a great point.
Yeah, you got Watson, you got Tucker Kraft, you got the running backs.
I don't even know if I believe in Watson like that. I believe in Golden more than Watson.
He's more of a deep ball artist who who gets hurt a lot.
So. Who can catch but gets hurt. Like, bro. Like, level the scale. Come on.
Yeah, he's only good for like a deep route. I haven't seen him like do anything outside of like out of a 9 route.
Thanks.
So yeah.
We'll see this year. We'll see this year with Romeo Doubs gone.
Last up, the Chicago Bears, who won the division and had a solid outing, including Cam Williams, who's this year's Man Cover athlete. Shout out to him. And they also almost had a hell of a comeback versus the Rams, but obviously too little, too late. The comeback was too late. But yeah, I think something to build off of for the Bears. You traded DJ Moore is gone now, so Luther Burden, Colston Loveland, and others can have more shine, more opportunity. Let's see, like Adunze as well can have some time to shine.
I do like their weapons. I do like their weapons.
Also,
I like their defense as well.
Also, Manungai is going to be missing 2 months, I believe, of injury. So.
No! Why?
I could be wrong on the timetable, but he's definitely set to miss some time.
Damn it. Good for fantasy, but damn it. Dude, my last year, I went in my family league. Phil, let me set the stage for you. I'm undefeated, right? I think I can't lose, right? I'm talking smack in the preseason about Kyle Manungai to my cousin who went to Rutgers, right? I'm like, Kyle Manungai, who's this guy? from Chicago. Whatever. You know what I mean? Phil, when I tell you that week he put up 32 points, it was against me. Kyle Monangai beat my undefeated. So
he's set to miss multiple weeks. That's what they said.
It's unfortunate because that's who I'm going to draft at the end of my family draft. If anyone from my family is watching this, guess who it's going to be? It's going to be Kyle Monangai. I said what I said.
Well, so now if they steal it from them, you can't.
They ain't going to steal nothing. I love my family to death, but my cousin is so locked in. She's going to draft the kicker from Oakland. Shout out to Molly. Hell yeah. Doing your research. Yeah. You know about the Japanese kicker from Oakland?
Wait. So Dale Carson got replaced?
Yeah. Or he left, or I don't know. But yeah, or maybe he got injured or something. They're trying out some guy from Japan. And my cousin was telling me about it. I was like, how do you know? And then she was like, I'm going to draft him in like the 8th round. I was like, you draft a kicker before the 10th round. I swear. I'm going to go nuts in this draft. Dude, every single year somebody drafts like a kicker in the 7th round. I'm like, come on. What are we doing? And then that kicker is like Brandon Aubrey and can't miss. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
Good pick.
But yeah, I still think the Bears, they have a solid all-around team. Defense could be a little bit better, especially after last year, but I think they definitely bounce back. But yeah, Caleb Williams, solid season last year. But
can they do it again?
Yeah, hopefully they don't have to depend on late game comebacks this year.
They have a great head coach who's a great offensive mind. I mean, a lot of people say that he was the offensive mind in Detroit and then left, and that's where Detroit's magic went. I don't know if I 100% believe that, but I do think he can take advantage of situations, so I'm excited to see if Chicago does that again. I definitely think they're the favorites, especially money-wise. Phil, I'm looking up ticket prices in other cities for my Jets and my Giants. Guess how much the Jets ticket prices are in Chicago?
How much?
Just guess. For the worst field ever. They're moving out of this field. Guess how much?
Oh, yeah, because they're moving on to Indiana. The Gary Bears or something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Guess how much is
$50.
Phil, that ticket would be on sale. Guess how much it is? Keep going up.
Is it higher? 100? 200? 300?
325, bro. 325? For the cheapest Jets Bears ticket. They want to. How are you paying $300 to watch the Jets get blown out? I mean, good for you. I mean, if you really want to go see a win, but like $300, bro. I was like, am I in Vegas?
That's how you know.
I thought Vegas had the highest prices. No, it's Chicago.
They're trying to inflate prices before they leave.
Massively. And I mean, maybe it's because Chicago's just starved. Like New York, look at the Knicks. Look how starved Knicks fans were. You know what I mean? Chicago must be starving, bro. They must be dying to win a championship.
Well, now they're losing their team, so.
I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, they're still kind of there. It's just billionaires. I don't want to make that debate right now, but yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a messed up system where the states took advantage. So it is what it is.
I mean, go from Illinois to Indiana is going to be interesting, so we'll see.
How is it, like less than 30 miles or something? Like, right?
I think so.
Okay, so it's not like it's really moving, but it's like moving. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But if the Chicago sports area, it's just like a huge fan base. So
yeah, it is. Well, I mean they're the Midwest, bro. So they can move to Indiana. That's what's weird about them is that they do have a huge. I think you're 100% right. They definitely do have a huge fan base, and I don't get it, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Let's head to the NFC East now. You want to talk about your Giants first?
Oh, you think they're the worst team?
That's
how we started.
Well,
okay.
I just wanted to ask you because you're a Giants fan.
I am a Giants fan, but we wait.
But I also do believe that too. So
I just thought, you said some people think that. Well, me and Javi don't. I think the Giants are not going to be the worst team. I think we should start with the Commanders because they were the worst team last year. Am I right?
Record wise?
I mean, how many wins did they have last year?
You guys did have like the 5th overall pick in the draft.
We did have the 5th overall pick, but I thought they traded their pick. That's why I thought they had a worse year. But maybe they didn't. Maybe we did still. That's crazy. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was you guys. By one game.
Okay. By one game. But who was the next game?
It was 5-12, 4-13.
But it was Giants, Washington, Cowboys,
Eagles. Yep.
That's what I thought, but whatever. We had injuries too. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're not going to be last in the division this year. I think with the new head coach, we fired our head coach midway through the season. That was the stupidest thing ever by the Maras. Let me just start off there. So yeah, that's how our season kind of went last year. I think Jackson Dart is really going to have if he stays healthy, a decent year. I think bring back some weapons, like Odell or even some defensive weapons, on the defensive line. You know what I mean? With Reese, he probably the middle linebacker, but like I think he will rush too. They did a little pass rushing video, so he was in on that. I just thought I'd bring that up. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Giants are definitely gonna have a better year. Probably around. I see them second or third in the division. I don't see us last again unless Jackson Dart gets hurt or a multitude of other players got hurt. Like Jackson Dart got hurt for a while last year. Cam Scatteraboo got hurt for a while last year. Neighbors got hurt for a while last year. I mean, we're getting all these players back, but and we added Harris, so that should be interesting. I think the Giants are definitely loaded up. I'm excited to see where John Harbaugh takes us. He's the new head coach, so yeah, you can go if you want. I'm fine.
I think the my eyes to watch for the Giants is probably going to be those weapons that coming back from injury, like a Jackson Dart who definitely got himself into a lot of traffic during his NFL debut last year. Like obviously running whenever he wants to, not being safe when running, but also like how Cam Scatteraboo will perform coming back from injury as well as Malik Neighbors. So and also you have a new coaching system, so it's going to take some time to adjust. A lot of different moving parts. No more Dexter Lawrence, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be a gel type of year to see how all these pieces move together with the new coaching staff. So
a lot of mouths to feed. A lot of mouths. Yeah. I mean, we got a new tackle, so I mean, it should be interesting. There's a lot of interesting parts in New York. Say that.
We'll see.
Next
up, the Commanders. We talked about Jalen Daniels earlier in the show, and I don't have too much confidence in this Commanders team. I think that NFC Championship appearance was definitely their peak. Personally, I don't think they ever get back there, but I think that was their best shot to get it because not enough tape, and you definitely caught a lot of people by surprise. But yeah, it's going to fall on a lot of things. I think the defense, even though it did get some signings in the offseason, I think it's still going to be their biggest weakness. And also just the offense. You lose Debo. I don't think this is a competitive roster all around, honestly. I still don't trust their offense outside of Jaden McDaniels, and I think Terry McLaurin's getting older, so I think he's going to start regressing a little bit. Zach Ertz got a season and an injury last year, so I think he'll miss some season, or he might have retired. I don't know for sure. And then the defense, I don't trust this Commanders defense at all. So I think they definitely have a good chance to be the worst team in the division or third, but I don't see them being a top 2 team in this division at all. Even with Jaden Daniels coming back from injury, which even he could be a liability with how his play style is with running and not being safe and being too aggressive sometimes. So, yeah, just a lot of question marks for Commanders for me.
Yeah, their defense is definitely in question. I think their offense is better than their defense if I'm looking at the Commanders this year. But you never know. They beat the Cowboys, so it's just, I mean, it's funny. But all right, where do you want to go to next? The Cowboys?
Yeah, let's talk about the Cowboys. Oh yeah, Dak Prescott said this is going to be the greatest offense in the league this year. So, I mean, they do have solid weapons in, let's see, Devontae Williams, Pickens, CeeDee Lamb. Pickens and Lamb is probably one of the best wide receiver duos in the league. Jake Ferguson, solid as well. But the O-line is going to be a question mark as well as the defense. Even though they did have some signings and trading for Quinnen Williams last year. But I do think that helps. I still think the corners and the safeties are going to be a bit of a concern for Dallas. But either way, I still don't see them as a serious threat in the NFC. Maybe the NFC East. I think they can maybe be like the second or third best team in the league. But I don't see.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't see anyone beating the Eagles right now for the best team in the division. Personally,
I do. I'd say the Eagles as a regression.
I see them regressing a little bit too because the way their offense looks right now, especially with Mekhi Lemon. Well, we'll talk about them after the Cowboys, but
I mean, I'm bringing up during the Cowboys because I don't see anyone as first in this division. Like I guess you could say the Eagles, but I think with AJ Brown going to the Patriots, I think just some of the moves that happened this offseason, I think Jalen Hurts has to prove it to me. I think Dak Prescott has to prove it to me. I think Jackson Dart has to prove it to me. This is a prove it to me quarterback thing. Like I think everyone is capable. I think everyone's got weapons. I think it's just this is the NFC division that should be the North. They're in between the North and the South, being in the East. It's crazy to say that, but that's what it is. They're either you're going to be crap or they're going to be one of the best divisions where we got two playoff teams at least. You know what I mean? With one wild card, one divisional leader. Maybe two. I doubt it, but could happen. I don't know. I think capably this is the best quarterback division in the NFL. I know it's crazy to say, but
Ooh.
I think Dak Prescott, I think Jalen Hurts, I think Jan Daniels won a Heisman. I think Jackson Dart. I mean, you could probably say the worst quarterback in this division is Jackson Dart because you can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? And I like Jackson Dart. I really think he can do well this year. I think he can take a bigger step than he took last year. So it just depends on what they do. But I don't see a number one. I mean, anything with the Eagles that you see is like a no doubt about it, they're going to run away with this division type of thing? Or
Well, I think it's going to be a close race for the division. I don't think the Eagles are going to be good enough to make it like a runaway race. I think last year they won it by like 4 games, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Over the Cowboys last year.
Sure.
But I think that's a different. Yeah, they were 11-6, and the Cowboys were 7-9, so about a 4-game win. But yeah, this team, the offensive line got weaker. They lost AJ Brown. They're one of their best weapons in the league.
True.
Also, the defense. I think they gained some weapons on defense, but I think it's going to be the offensive questions about what they can do, especially with Mekhi Lyman. He's still injured. I don't think he's been practicing here and there, but like very lightly. So it's going to be interesting to see what Jalen Hurts can do with just like, certain weapons that he's now limited. He doesn't have like a super team on offense as
I mean, he's got Saquon Barkley. That's where you want to know about a super team. That's it. You got if Saquon Barkley has a really good year, the Eagles are in first. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. But like you said, the offensive line's got some questions. You know what I mean? I think Jason Kelsey might be coaching the offensive line because their offensive line coach I think had to retire because he was older. Jack, I can't remember his name, but I have a lot of respect for this Eagles team, especially with Saquon Barkley. But I do think this is a 3-way time. You know what I mean? I think it comes down to Dallas, New York, and Philly. I know that's weird to say. Maybe Philly's 1, Dallas 2, New York 3, Washington 4. If we had to do it like that, but realistically, I see 1, 2, 3, and a prove it to me situation. I think it's way closer than people think. So I don't know.
So yeah, hey, that is our NFC Outlook for the year. Basically, our thoughts on each team and players we're going to look out for. Before we head out, let's do another 20-0 before we leave.
Hold on, you got a prediction on a Super Bowl? Let's do a little NFC Super Bowl prediction.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it for our predictions week, but we could. Do
yeah. But this is just to look out in the NFC. We're just.
I mean, the Rams should be the favorite.
I hear you. Pick somebody else. Hold on, scroll up and down. I just want to see the list.
Outside of the Rams,
I mean, you can pick the Rams. Whatever, you pick the Rams. I'm fine with that.
I think if we had to go like a top 3, probably the Rams, Seattle.
Okay, yeah. Give me your top 3.
I'll say maybe either Chicago or Green Bay.
Ooh, you only get 3. That was 4.
Yeah, sorry. I was torn between Chicago and Green Bay.
Okay. You write your 3 down? Write your 3 down. And then I want to go.
Yeah. Go ahead, you're good.
All right, I'm going to go Rams. I'm going to go Chicago. I'm going to go someone from the NFC East. They're going to be in that picture. Someone from the NFC East could go to the Super Bowl this year. Hopefully it's not the Eagles. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy to say that. I think one of these 3 teams could go to the Super Bowl. I know it's. I know. Let me. Right. That's all I'm saying. That's what I would pick. I don't know. Do you need me to pick a specific team?
Hey, I mean, I think saying one of these guys going to the Super Bowl is probably a big enough shot as is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I would say. I would say someone from the NFC East. That would be my 3rd. I can't count that division out, and I do think whoever comes out of that division is going to be strong in the playoffs. Sorry, if it's the Cowboys, if it's the Eagles, maybe it's the Giants, maybe not. Maybe it's Washington. Washington went all the way to the NFC East championship one year. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I would go. I'd probably go. Honestly, give me Chicago, LA. I don't like LA like that. I like LA. They gotta prove it to me though. All these little Aaron Donald videos or whatever you're gonna throw in there. Nah, I'm okay. I'm come prove it to me, LA. I'll go Chicago. Yeah. Chicago, LA, someone from the NFC East. That'd be my 3.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's get into our 20-0 before we head out. I'll go first. John, since you won, and then you'll go last.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. That's what up, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yuck. I would respin on this. That's just me. Or CJ Spiller, but whatever.
Yeah, honestly, I could respin. I think it might be too early to respin, but
Are we NFC East snobs? AFC East snobs?
maybe. I'll go.
Yeah, we see the Bills and we're like, actually, I'll respin.
Ooh. See, Goff,
What's the lines?
Monty, Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's probably where I'd go.
Or Jahmyr Gibbs or Amon-Ra. Yeah, I'll probably go Amon-Ra.
Just because of the split. I think Gibbs has a huge year this year, though. I think he definitely takes a step, which is crazy.
He got paid. He better.
Got paid. Go Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts, or I'm going to go Chuck Muncie.
Chuck Muncie, nice.
Actually, let me go Kevin Winslow. Let me go tight end.
Okay.
Tight end is so hard.
Could go tight end, yeah. I mean,
yeah, I'm going to go tight end. Tight end is usually so hard to get.
I hope you get Kansas City now. But you didn't pick quarterback.
See, Clinton Portis. Santana Moss.
I like Santana Moss personally, but just me. I'm a huge Jets fan, so. My first Jets-Patriots game, Santana Moss came in from being injured to catch a touchdown pass because the Patriots were blowing out the Jets.
Oof.
Yep, it was cold. But it was, thank you, Santana. Appreciate it. Warmed my heart that day.
Go Santana.
Oh, you got Kansas City? Damn.
Patrick Mahomes.
There you go. He didn't get Travis Kelce, though. I'll tell you that.
Ooh. Running back.
Oof. Before Saquon. Unfortunate.
I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, Adrian Peterson?
Congrats.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll take it. 18-2. Definitely a lot better than the first time.
You probably won that one. Let's get it.
Let's go, John. Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, that's all right. Do I go Matthew Stafford? Do I go Cooper Kupp? I'll probably go Cooper Kupp. That was his
Triple Crown. Yep.
Triple Crown year. Yeah, I'll go Cooper Kupp. Flex, I guess.
Okay, Miami.
Ooh. There's only one answer to this, and that's Ricky Williams.
What do you want?
And that's, hold on. Go actually scroll down. See if there's anybody else. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone else. Dude, Ricky Williams dreadlocks in this time period. Oh my God. Give me, do I go run? That's a good year, but yeah, give me flex. Damn it. It's the same exact time. Practically. I guess Brandon Marshall. Nah. Let's respin this. I hate Miami.
Oh.
Dallas. Thank the Lord.
So I just press him.
Yeah, press him, Evan Smith. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a definitely game changer.
That is a game changer. I appreciate it. I needed it.
Wow.
I guess Adrian Johnson, or what? Is there another one that you see?
Either Hopkins or Andre Johnson. Up to you.
Yeah.
Probably Hopkins.
Hopkins, yeah. Hopkins, sorry. Hopkins has better numbers. I just, from that time period, remember Andre Johnson being a beast.
True. Especially the Cortland Finnegan fight.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that. This is Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I'd probably go tight end here.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
I think you get better quarterback.
I'll go tight end, I guess.
So
damn.
Jeff
This
King?
is where I lose it. Yeah, I guess Jeff King. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it.
Oh.
It is what it is. Yeah. It has to be Trubisky. Damn it. Give me Nick Foles. Fuck it. Nah, give me Nick Trubisky. I don't want him, but sure, why not? Fair, 5.
It was Jeff King.
Honestly, I thought it'd be 12. I thought it'd be 12 and 8, so it's higher than I expected.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jeff King. I knew it. That was the one that brought me down. Yeah, Jeff King, of course.
So hey, that
Hey.
is our show, our first
pod.
NFL show of the new NFL year. Make sure you tune in next week when we have our AFC Outlook. We got to talk about the Jets. We got to talk about the Patriots. We got to talk about Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and others. So make sure you stay tuned into that. So if you're listening via audio, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you give us whatever feedback is available on that platform, as well as Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to follow all our socials to stay up to date with everything. NFL and NBA are coming back, so make sure you tune in to see our reaction to it all. And yeah, John, last words before we head out.
Last words. Live life to the fullest. Honestly, cherish every day. There are a couple deaths in sports and in life that have happened this past week that were shocking. Remember the Titans actress. Can you say her name, Phil? Because I'm going to butcher it.
Hayden Panettiere.
Thank you. And Tommy John died this week. So, I don't know, just a shocker overall. Just a shocker. But yeah, just live life to the fullest. I appreciate talking football. I'm excited about fantasy football. And yeah, can't wait to get into this year. Also, shout out to the safeties. It's a football themed pool group that I run. Or right now we're undefeated. Knock on wood.
Oh, yep.
But yeah, I'm just saying.
So yeah, so with that being said, for me, yeah, feel free to check us out. We've been doing this for a while now. This is our fifth season doing NFL.
Yeah.
I like to group everything by seasons instead of by years, just organization wise
and sports wise.
Yeah, sports wise, since seasons work anyway. So yeah, we're on our fifth NFL season. I think we're on our third or fourth NBA one. So yeah, make sure you tune in. Feel free to check out our past seasons. They should be in our playlist down below. A lot of great moments, good jokes, ups and downs, celebrations, and roasts. So yeah, make sure you tune into everything. Feel free to check out our socials just to check out who we are in general. Just a little another intro for another year in NFL, just to know who we are. Yeah, check out everyone on their socials as well. They should be tagged on IG, etc., etc. And yeah, with that being said, for myself and John, the first NFL show in the book. Next week, the AFC Outlook, and then the week after that, we'll give you our predictions on awards, playoff pictures, who's winning the division, and especially our Super Bowl choices. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. And we have outside. And we'll see y'all next time. We are out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Deuce.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but it's really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only